Hey, 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 it's me, you know, Sam B. Shrunken heads. Anyways, funny, hilarious jokes aside, let us continue Fallout. Oh, a quick resume, heck yeah. I don't have to actually load the game. I'm actually a little happy. Heck yeah. Alright, just let it go. Oh, I forgot about that crap. Well, at least I didn't have to restart the whole thing. Oh boy. See, kids, this is why you quit out your game on Xbox, especially the older ones. Cause this love thing will happen. This is taking forever. Like, I am so ready to just quit out the game because I don't know why it's taking this long. Hold on. I think it's just messed up. So just hopefully we don't have to go through that again. Oh my god, so we do have to go through this? Yeah, so yeah, people. Really? When's this type of crap? Close your close your games. What the freak? We're gonna have to wait a good couple minutes. It sucks. And what missions were we on? We have to start chapter 2 of Moria's book, right? And then look for a dad. But we'll just do Moira's, whatever you want to call it. Myra. Poo poo caca butt girl. Come on. But like they said, it's about the motion of the ocean, not the size of the boat. So how am I gonna pass the time for this big, black, long bark to fill up? Hmm. Oh. So yeah, like I said, this is probably. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. And I know my jaw juts out my cheeks. I think it looks a little scarier, so whatever. Anyways, I think this is the last Saturday I'm gonna stream for a while. As I said, I'm looking for a new job, and it's not exactly an easy process when, everybody has trash jobs where I live. And I don't really want to be customer service because I will not tolerate bullcrap. Someone comes up to me and says, "Why'd you put this on my burger?" I'm like, "Fool, I'm the cashier. Do you not comprehend the difference? Huh? Are you so stupid? You just can't do anything right. Get out of here, McDonald's eating motherfucker. And they're like, oh, you gotta talk to me like that. I'm like, but I just did. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Complain to the manager? Huh? Yeah! Well, then freak you. I'll probably smack the burger out of their hand too. Cause they'll be like, you can't do that, I'll say, oh. Hey, if you're gonna get fired, you might as well freaking get fired for a good reason, right? Fallout 3 is better than 4, but not by much, since it's not as good as New Vegas. I wonder, maybe I'll be a pizza delivery guy. I just ate a whole pizza before the stream. You know how us boys gotta eat our. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just a few more inches. Just a few more. Come on. We're so close. So close. Climax. Finally, 10 years later. Let us continue. This time, I hope I remember. I hope I remember this time.
Oh, hey! Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit.
I'm ready to start researching.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Repelling more. That one's pretty funny. Milex. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but what do you mean about handling injury?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse.
Oh,
So if
why
I'm ever
thanks.
going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
I guess I'll get her eventually. Might as well come here when I do.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Woman.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Well, I mean, I got some pork sausage right here. Some pork. Alright, what was I doing? I need to get badly injured, don't I? Alright. Hopefully I don't die. Hi there, stranger. Wow. What a beautiful view. It'd be surely a predicament if someone fell. Ah! Well, we all live and learn. That was pretty funny. Because I died. Yahoo! I tripped. Accidents happen. They say you can't learn without fail. So here I go. Whee! Oh shoot. Okay, so I am pretty hurt now. What the heck? Become seriously injured.
Well, how do you feel?
You better be a good doctor. You seriously want me to go out and hurt myself for your book? Why not say injuries in yourself? If it helped, I could shoot you in the gut.
Well, I could hardly be an impartial observer in that case now, could I? It'd ruin the validity of the entire experiment. Besides, you wouldn't shoot me now, would you? How about I just leave you alone for a bit?
That's
What's
pretty
up?
funny.
Anything interesting out there in the wild wasteland?
Let's talk about serious injury.
Well,
Better be a good doctor.
lucky for you that I am. At least, pretty good. Good enough to fix this up, at least. You wouldn't happen to have a broken limb, would you? No? Well, never mind. Now, can you describe how you feel?
I don't know why I thought of Sasha Grey when I first. It feels like a dozen super mutants. That part got me. Oh, did a dance on my spine in steel boots. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's shut the frick up and fix me. Acute physical trauma and severe lacerations. It's hardly pleasant.
Sounds like you know your way around a med kit. You could probably take care of yourself if I wasn't already here. Of course, since I am here, I might as well take care of you now. It's the least I could do.
I hate it because my boo-boos don't go away and my lips
How
hurt.
can you be walking around like this? No mess, no problem. Well, a bit of a mess, but no problem regardless. Here, for the next time you get hurt and I'm not around.
The bird. I do not know about any birds. Bird, 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 bird. The bird is a word. I said a bang, bang. The bird is a word. But I do not. Let me turn off the blinking. Hold on. The blinking's what make me look scarier with the. Blink, blink, blink. High power mode. Okay, I shouldn't blink anymore. I'm ready. Here's the second chapter.
There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Let's beat some mole rats with a stick. I love
Mole
beating
rats
my
can
stick.
burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide.
Bonk
So
stick.
I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
I'll test out the repellent for you. This bonk stick shall repel the weebs. It shall repel the nerds. And most of all, the simpletons. Since I officially can't say the S word on Twitch because they're crybabies.
It'll be easy.
The simpletons!
One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There's a...
Yeah, basically. Trust me, I would say a lot of stuff on here if it wasn't for the crybabies. And it's not like I'm scared of them either. Just, you know. Whee! Let's go beat some rats with some sticks. And by some sticks, I mean this stick. Bang. Pow.
Yeah, you need something?
I'm gonna beat you like a
We're
drum.
all still breathing, so I know you didn't.
So I know you didn't blow up the bomb. Well, okay, well, since you say that, I guess I'll just blow up the bomb. Okay, great.
Screw up.
The D stick. The dump truck stick. The wife beater 3000. Ha! You wanna see how powerful I am? Ka-chow! 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 That's how powerful I am. This baby can go 0 to 300 in 3 seconds. I hate this. Yeah. I hate everyone equally. Everyone's a terrible piece of trash. Makes no difference to me. I don't want to be Gen Z, please kill me. Well, if it wasn't illegal, I would. And I don't think it's illegal. I don't think it's legal to give you tips to kill yourself. So, yeah. I don't even remember what gen I am.
Got to get away. They're burning everything.
Calm down. Let me try and help you. Oh my god. Who's burning what? Shut up and make some sense.
They're all dead. Burned graveyard right to the ground. Those things. They came out of nowhere. You've got to run. Run.
You are actually correct. People these days do not like people like me. I know you probably don't know me at all. But let's just say I'm one of the worst people that they could ever meet. Because I am so insensitive when it comes to people who think they're worth something. And I'll really bring them down to what they're really worth. And scratch. Nada. They're absolute trash, and they hate when I tell them that. Okay, say something that'll offend the gays these days. Well, here's the funny thing. This is the truth, but a lot of people don't like to admit it. What was it? There's a, there's two sexes. See, and I would say there's two genders, but I don't know. Isn't gender like the idea of how masculine or feminine someone is? Isn't that what a gender is? I'm not. It's not like I'm picking sides. Like there's 67 types of sexes, or something like that crap. I don't really know too much about the gender crap. Okay, thank you, break time. See, this is perfect. Someone actually used it. Thank you. And if you don't mind, let me get back to my normal model, so I can actually not spook you a bit. Let me try not to spook you. Spook you with my super duper model. Whee! Come on, don't be shy. Here I am. Yay! Okay. Here I am. So anyways, yeah, here, I'll discuss anything like that with you. Yeah, like I said, so there are definitely two sexes, right? There's only males. Well, there's two and a weird one. So there's males, there's females, and then there's the hermaphrodites, or the ones that are born neither. You know, was it? Yeah, that looked like a Chris Gorillas member. Yeah, I could get into the whole lore of my character, but let's skip that. That'll take forever. I'm telling you, and I promise you it would. But in other words, yeah, this character, my name's Owlsy, but this character I made a book about him, and if you think I'm terrible about what I say on here, I'm worse in the book. Way, way, way worse. Because I'm unfiltered. And that's even funny. It's funnier because I'm cruel. But I have a harem, but I'm cruel. But yeah, there's two sexes, male and female. That's it. There's no this, that, being that, and what's it called? The ones that are born both or whatever. Not accidents. The the ones that aren't born right. They aren't born correctly. You know what I'm saying? The ones that have both parts. Those are neither. You know. And that's just the sad reality of it. There's engendered. I wouldn't say retards. Retards are the mentally retarded. The ones that are actually mentally damaged. I'm talking about like deformities. Like let's say a hermaphrodite, if you don't know, is someone who, let's say, a being that has tits. Wait, I thought you was on. Oh no, not yet. I could talk about that crap too, but let's say they have boobs, but they also have a guy's schlong. But then they also have the slit underneath it, which is gross. But and they're born like that. That is neither. It's a mistake. It's a genetic mistake. It's a deformity. It's neither of them because it just doesn't work like that. That ain't how life works. It's a mistake. Same idea of having being born with what's autism, just born crap. Okay. Yeah, and if you do that, it's up to them. They could be whatever they want, but it kind of sucks, for them. But here but don't get it wrong. There's a big difference between a hermaphrodite and a transgender. Gigantic difference. The hermaphrodites don't get a choice. They're born deformed like a midget, you know what I'm saying? Or anyone who has deformities when they're born, one arm, whatever. Those people, it sucks for them. So I don't have anything harsh to say about them. Nothing positive, but nothing harsh because it's not their fault. But the people who mutilate their bodies to try to mimic the other sex, that's entirely different. You can't just put a dog outfit. Oh, of course you did. Well, don't worry. I think, while we're waiting, I'm telling this to everyone who's watching this. I think I'm gonna turn off ads. There's no point to them. I'm not making any money off of them. Yeah, oh, sorry, I'm ranting about ads. I don't think I'm gonna keep them on anymore. There's no point to them. It just kind of sucks, I'm not popular, so of course they're not worth it. So I might just turn them off, even though I've had them for like half a year already. Yeah, exactly. No, but anyways, what was I saying? The hermaphrodites don't have a choice. They're just kind of born like that. So yeah, I ain't gonna say anything positive, but nothing negative, because they don't deserve it, like a midget. You know what I mean? I'll judge them on the person at that point. But a transgender, someone who you can't just put a dog outfit on a cat and say that's a dog. That's not how it works. You can't just say it's something when it clearly isn't. That's not how reality is. All these people are delusional. It is delusion. And the people, a lot of VTubers, which I can't stand. I can't stand VTubers. I'm gonna tell you this now. I can't stand them. And even though I am one, I consider myself a ZTuber because I hate them. They're all the same. They're all basic. They all do the exact same things. But besides that point, people act like you can't speak facts nowadays. Because there's that stupid idea of cancel culture or whatever. But I ain't scared of it. Don't get it wrong. These people are idiots. And they don't want to hear it. But yeah, there is a right. There's a wrong. You ain't just gonna go to a gorilla and say, "Hey, gorilla, you're a cheetah." You know that? And they're gonna be like, "You know what? I feel like I'm a cheetah." Because no, they. You know what I mean? I hope you do. They're all censored because they refuse to listen. You can't say dark jokes anymore without getting shot at a woman. Or, yeah, well, that's why they don't like me, because I say it all the time. I'm a rotten person. Anyone who follows me can tell you the exact same thing. I'm pretty rotten. These eyes, see the bags in there? That's there for a reason. I don't give a crap about what others feel. What do you call it? I'm a misanthrope. I just, what people think don't matter to me. Like, here's an example, right? Before I had to actually start playing the game. But here's an example. Let's say I meet someone, not dating. I just meet someone, and I don't know. I don't know anything about them, and they look like a girl, right? I assume it's a girl, and then I'm talking to them or whatever, and then I don't know. What point am I making? I think that's the wrong way of what I'm trying to say. Let's just say there's someone that is clearly not a woman, but is a guy, just trying to look like a woman. And then to say, I'm like, yeah, But anyways, I'll see you later. He's like, I gotta go bathroom. And he tries to go into the girls. I'd be like, no, what are you doing? Go to the guys' bathroom. What's wrong with you? And he'd be like, yeah, I guess you could say drag queen. But I'm just making a point though, like where it's obvious that the guy changed into a woman or transgender stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like it's obviously a guy. Yeah, and I'm like, you're not a woman. Well, you're not really. You're still genetically a guy, but you don't have the parts of a guy nowhere. Oh, you. I don't care. Furries. I don't know. Like how do I explain it? I do not care about what people's orientations and what they like is. You know what I mean? You can like turtles. And see, here's the difference. So there's a line with furries. Like let's say me either, they ain't hurting. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just personal taste. And I had to learn that. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't have a problem with people who like humanoid anthropomorphic animals. You know, I get it. If there's a fox, but you know, human size and looks feminine, looks like a girl, has all the same parts, I'm gonna be attracted. Heck yeah. You know what I mean? Of course. It's because it's female. What do you expect me to do? But there's a difference. If it's a bee, like if it still looks like a real fox, like if it's just a fox straight up, no humanoid features, no nothing, then it's weird, you know. Then that's straight up bestiality. That's not normal. You know, you wouldn't want to do your dog. That's strange. But if you like a dog humanoid, you know, like Zootopia type of crap, then go for it. You know, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna start playing now, but yeah. Um, like there's this thing I disagreed with when I first started VTubing, right? Because I'm like, yeah, you can like whatever you like. Yeah, right? As long as it's humanoid, for me at least. You know, I ain't gonna kink shame anyone. Everyone has their own tastes, you know. But like vor, that's what it's called. Yeah, exactly. But vor, I find it disgusting. And if yeah, I'm not gonna unless you want me to tell you, I won't tell you what it is. But yeah, vor is disgusting. But anyways, hold on. Get your little winky. Pow! Hold up. Hold up. Isn't vor just the? No. That's necrophilia. Necrophilia is wanting dead bodies. Well.
No more games.
Let me take this guy out before I start.
Time to die.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of. I don't know if that's it exactly, but vor is basically like mutilation. Yeah, you're right. It's like mutilation, cutting up an arm while doing it, having someone with all their limbs chopped off, raw, like fresh. That's just disgusting, right? So in the beginning when I started VTubing at first, I was like, wow, that is disgusting. And I made it pretty clear on my stream. I was like, you can like whatever you want except vor. That is gross. You know, like who would want to watch someone get their arms cut off? That's really weird. But after after thinking about it, I mean that's kind of messed. It's messed up. You know, it's a messed up thing. I wouldn't. You know, oh, you watch. Oh heck no, I don't. No, of course I ain't a psychopath. But anyways, I don't like it. But who am I to tell them that they're in the wrong? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never watch it or like it, and I don't know why. I cannot comprehend why they would want to watch it. But that's them. You know what I mean? I mean, like, lollies and stuff, go right ahead, like them. That's how I say, you know, if you like lollies, go right ahead. But see, here's the difference, though. Now, listen very closely when I say this. There's a big difference. Okay? Pay very close attention. And this goes for everything. I'm saying people into war, watch it happen. See, no, that's what I'm telling you about, too. Okay? So here's the difference. You can like vor, you can like lollies, all that good stuff. NTR, I don't give a crap. Now I don't. Watch all y'all and like what you want. But there is a difference between watching it and wanting to watch the real version. Yeah, don't let me get into that, please. But God, this music's loud. Hold on. But like, I will not tolerate it when people watch the real life versions of it, like with a lolly, right? Like, yeah, sure, watch the lolly hentai all you want. You know, cool beans, whatever. You know, pow pow, cool. But it is wrong to do it in real life. You know what I'm saying? Same way with vor. You know, I might find it weird and disturbing, but hey, as long as it's in the anime, or not anime, but you know, whatever you like to watch, as long as it's fake. Yeah, you're right. As long as it's fake, not real, enjoy it. But as soon as someone starts wanting to watch someone get the arm cut off by a saw while, you know, doing it, that's something else entirely. That's just sickening at that point. You know? Like Call of Duty player, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, like, if you watch someone play Call of Duty, you're like, oh shoot, they're killing all these people, but you don't care because it's not real, obviously. It's not real. You know, it's a points and blah 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 blah. You can enjoy it because it's not real. Same with the whole manga hentai rel crap. You get it, loot stuff. But the second you start gunning down people in real life, it's a whole different ballgame. You're a murderer at that point. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get what I mean. Because I could get right back to the game. Ow, my head. Hi there, lady. Superman has bound the captive transportation. The ropes are digging into her wrist. She's obviously suffering from their abuse. Fine, I'm untie her.
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. The things they talked about doing to me. Look, I don't have anything to offer you except these supplies. I don't know why they didn't take it.
I'll take it. Now get out of here.
You're right. I'll try to make it on my own. If I'm careful, I should be okay.
Yep. But yeah. And then I just had to realize that it's not right for me to leave out vor, even though I'm disgusted by it. I cannot understand it. Some people feel that way about a lot of other things, you know what I mean? Well, they use just cartoon if they put a name on the character. If someone made a similar character, but no way done. See, and that's another thing, right? That's another thing. Because you would be correct until you start talking about the people who are just stupid. So let's say there's two lollies, right? Let's say there's the I don't know, whatever the age lolly where they tell you straight up, oh, they're the little sister or whatever. Okay, whatever, cool beans, I don't care. But in this way, I could understand when people say they said an age, blah 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 blah, and I could understand why they don't like it. You know, I don't think they should rag on the people, but I understand why they don't like it. But the second they have a vampire lolly, right? This is, I'm 2,000 years old, or 24, or whatever, right? 36. As soon as they say, oh, I'm 36, or anything that's like legal for them, right? They'll say, no, you're still sickening. That's a lolly. They look like a little, like they debunked their own argument. They're taking away the fact that they're going by looks at that point, and they're not going by what they say, which is stupid. You know? Like, you can't just say you can't like that character because they're too young. But then turn around and say you can't like that character who says they're not young because I say they're not. You know? Ugh. Just, people are full of double standards these days. They're dumb. Trying to find any excuse to try and make themselves have the high ground, but in the end, they're all stupid. Hence the misanthrope crowd. Because I hate them all. Legit cannot stand humans. Alright, time to use the stick. If a lot became a vampire as a 13-year-old, but they live in, we're gonna make them look like one, but they aren't the age they're older. Yeah, see? See how stupid it sounds when people try to argue and say, it's still a kid, you know what I mean? It's just, it's dumb. To argue about that is dumb. Yeah, just let people be. Shut up. Your opinions do not matter. Anything you think or believe does not matter. Stop trying to force what you believe is right and wrong onto others. I like you, Mr. Man. We understand each other. You call me Alze, man. Yafuku 44. I think I'm gonna call you Yafu. Yafu. It's a stupid name. Unless you want me to call you something specific. No, Alize. Alize. Like that. That's how you spell it. And the bottom one is how you say it. Alize. A. A, Lamau. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of VTubers, they do not like. Oof. Yafe. Yafi? Yafe? Wait, you want me to call you Yafi or Yafe? Or are you trying to tell me to call you Yafu, what I said? Second one. Oh, Yafi? Am I saying it correctly? You want me to call you Yafi? Like, Yafi! Coffee! Green tea! Coffee! Green tea! Coffee! Yeah, fee. Alright. Yafi. I got you. I got you by the bag, Yafi. Let me see the quest. Test the repellent and 7 more morons. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yafi. Green tea. Yafi. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't have ammo. Baby, shut them doors and dim the lights down low. Bye! Sayonara, turret boy. Nice of you to come by, though. I'm happy. Fallout 3 is better than Fallout 4, but some of the Fallout 4 stuff would be cool in Fallout 3. I don't know how to feel about that. Because my favorite Fallout is New Vegas. And this one's alright. Yeah, it's an alright game. Nothing too crazy, honestly. It's alright. 4 is slightly better, you know, better graphics and stuff, but it's alright. But but they're definitely not as good as New Vegas to me personally. I don't like New Vegas. Well, I don't like you. No kid. You don't have to. It's alright. Totally fine. Oh, did these losers kill all my mole rats? But I love New Vegas. That's my favorite Fallout. It's because it wasn't fully done on release, and when playing it, you could tell. Yeah, but I mean, it's literally just working on Fallout 3's engine too, you know. And so is 4. They're all buggy messes. All of Bethesda's games are buggy messes in the end, you know. All of them. But the difference between New Vegas and 3 and 4 is that while 3 and 4 are the same, they're not exactly. They don't feel like role-playing games. They just feel like they feel empty. You know, like, oh, cool, you know, customization, cool. It was a great start to 3D Fallout, you know, for 3. New Vegas took that and made it to where your stats mean something in the world. You know, like, it's awesome to do speech or do, like, it's easier to do different builds on New Vegas. It's really fun. But 3, you're kind of limited, right? Because it's not about making you, oh, great ads. Well, it does happen every 20 minutes. God dang it. I was just playing. Bye. Why did they let him put a whole clip into my body? I like that helmet. But it just New Vegas. New Vegas is just it's fun. It's more fun because you could be more diverse with your characters and your builds. While 3 and 4 you really can't because they force things down your throat. You know, like factions for example. In 3 and 4 you could pick between I think like Brotherhood of Steel, Enclave, you know what I mean? Like you're limited with your options. But in New Vegas, you literally have like reputation. You know, like, you could be liked by one group but hated for by another. You know, like your actions mean something in the end, and you could actually do whatever you want. You know, you can't just say I want to be the Brotherhood, and nothing really comes of it. On there, if you become Brotherhood, you know, people probably not like you because your actions mean something in the end. And then, it's a great. I love New Vegas. I do wish they finished it, but it wasn't their fault. It was Bethesda's. They literally said, "Hey, you know how 3's successful and Skyrim's coming out? Well, you guys only got like 18 months. Instead of 2 years, you guys only got 18 months to finish the game." And yeah, so it's not entirely their fault, considering they didn't make the engine. Bethesda did. I think Fallout 3's power armor is better than Fallout 4. I see what you're getting at, but I prefer 4's. I like that concept of the power armor actually being like a walkable tank. A wearable tank, if you will. I like that idea. I feel like it's a little weird on 3 in New Vegas. But that's just me, in my opinion, as I said. Everyone can have their own opinion. Like how I'm always right and you're always wrong. You know? That's how it works. That's the reality of it. And if you couldn't tell, I'm super sarcastic. Super sarcastic. And I hardly do collabs because a lot of people see what I what I do and say and they don't like what I do or say. Makes sense, but they're also crybabies too, you know? You can't be doing that. Yeah, I can. I just did. What you can do about it? It's because Fallout 3 you need training, but Fallout 4 you don't. Yeah, it's on the frame base. Yeah, see, that is correct. They could have implemented it better. You same with New Vegas. I believe you need training too. But I do 100% agree when I say they should have not like they messed up on the first. Like as awesome as that first mission was, where you wear a freaking power armor and you fight a freaking Deathclaw. That's awesome, right? But that's for like end game. Don't put it on the first mission. What is wrong with you? Yeah, Fallout 4, your male dude was in the army with the wife. I know, right? And that's kind of the best part. Because 3, you're a newbie, you're on the wasteland. Okay. 4, the male guy he's a veteran. Makes sense. The lawyer, it's kind of gonna be a little harder, right? But then in New Vegas, that's why I love it too, because it's ambiguous with what happened, who you were before the game starts. You know, you weren't just a vault dweller. You know that you didn't just freshly hopped out of vault. You have experience. You were born in the wasteland, and you know that you're not just some army veteran from the past. Hopefully, you survive. You know the waste already, most likely, because you're a courier, as you can tell. It's just it makes it better setting when your background's ambiguous instead of being specific, because then you can make your own. Like, well, I'm Texas Pete, and I used to live in Texas or whatever, Fallout, Texas, and I used to rattle cattle, but they had 3 heads. Or I don't care. We get it. It's better to make up your own stories. Next Fallout, you should be a ghoul. That would be cool. You're correct. I doubt they would do it, but yeah, it'd be cool if like no, maybe if you start out as a gold, that'd be okay. But I think it'd be kind of overpowering. I think you'd have to earn it. You know what I mean? Like not earn it, but more like here's I just made it up right now. But here's an idea for gold in the next game, right? Let's say you're in I don't know what's another American place? Kansas, Nevada, Colorado. Colorado is popular because of mountains. So let's just say that. So let's say in Colorado, you you get like first maybe 1 hour 10 minutes pre-war like north and the boom bomb drops. See that would have been cool in Fallout 4. They should have done it that way, but they didn't. I think if you start the next game, you have to already be experienced in the wasteland, and it has to be ambiguous of where you came from. You know what I mean? Because if you just straight up say, "Oh well, I used to be this," but then you can't really add to it. You already know you come from a vault. It's not as fun. But besides that, let's say you're in Colorado, like I said, and then you're playing the game, and let's say we knew your radiation sickness and all that good crap, whatever. But let's just say, if in certain circumstances, you could go into a swamp where freaking super speeds through your radiation bar, and if it hits too high, you die. You know the rules. But let's just say, on the off chance that you do it, you'll die. Or let's say in most scenarios, you either die. Let's say it's 50-50 at first. You'll either die when your radiation hits max, or you'll turn to a feral ghoul, right? And you'll show yourself dying, but you turn to a feral ghoul, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, but lame. That sucks. But then maybe there's that off chance, you know what I mean, that you get to turn to a normal ghoul, and then you find out, oh, well, shoot, I'm weaker, but I'm immune to radiation full on. But you get weaknesses. You can't just give positives. You have to give the negatives too. So I think it has to be earned, like off chance. like a real goal. You know, you don't, if you turn to a goal, not necessarily going to be conscious of it. So maybe 25% chance, but then that's too much of a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, but that's how I think they should have done it. Same with power armor training. You need to learn how to do it somehow. Alright, I need to switch to a stick. There you are. Don't you love it when they tragically die? It's hilarious. Come here, ready, wee! Ka-chow! But yeah, as long as it's cool, I'm open to almost anything they give. Fallout 4, there's a goal mod where it depends on your radiation, where you'll be a goal forever, but you slowly become it depending on your res. Yeah, but see, that makes sense. That's cool. I like that idea. Though I do think you still have to have a positive and a negative with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be straight up, I'm a ghoul, I'm a mute, I'm blah blah blah, I'm gonna live forever, blah blah blah. But, you know, maybe you could, you know what I mean. I don't think I have to explain it. Alright. Alright. Hey, who are you barking at? Who are you barking at? Poor Shin, he's all like, why are you barking, you idiot? What is stupid? What is stupid? Skyrim came out in 2011, got a remaster with a few cool new stuff, but where's Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas? You're correct. You're 100% correct. But that's because that's their magnum opus. You know, that's their moneymaker. That's their DT5 Online. You know, that's the thing they. I love Skyrim. I got it when it first came out. I played it all these years. I got who knows how many versions of it. I even got the newer one, you know? I love playing Skyrim. But, god dang, I really wish they would do a remaster of the Fallouts, you know what I mean? Fallout New Vegas. But hey, you know what's great though? You know what I heard that's fantastic? I haven't played the newer one. It's the same thing, just adds a couple mods into it without you actually having to download mods. It's cool. It's actually really unique. I like it. But here's some good news though. I heard a while back because Bethesda bought no, Bethesda got bought by Xbox last year, right? And this year it came to fruition. But before that, Xbox also bought Obsidian, the ones who recreated the original Fallout 1 and 2 before 3, and the ones that also worked on New Vegas. You know, the ones who created New Vegas. I'm a PlayStation. Oh, you play PlayStation. Well, I'm more of an Xbox guy, but I got PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC now. But my PC's a laptop, so you know, whatever. But New Vegas, yeah. So the people who made New Vegas All of them were for Xbox now. And I heard that right now, there's like half a year ago when they did it, there are talks. There's been at least a talk of a New Vegas 2. Yeah. I heard there's someone called, they said, someone said New Vegas 2. But that's as far as they gone half a year ago, right? Because that would be the highest selling Fallout ever if they did New Vegas 2. Not Bethesda's version, not the Fallout 76 version of it, Like, keep the power armor, make the graphics freaking insanely better. But make sure it's Obsidian who makes it. The original Fallout guys. Work together to make the best Fallout. Make New Vegas, but make it better. Give it the attention that it deserves. If you know what I mean. Sorry for always ranting, though. I'm not sorry. I remember 2 years ago, everyone say hi to Mr. House being. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that entirely. I need to get out of this dump. I think power armor has an actual armor is better than a frame. Cool. But I disagree. I believe power armor should be armor. Like the frame version, like a walking tank. Hence why they made combat armor in New Vegas. The combat armor Mark II and crap, which is what soldiers wore during that time period, I can see why you like it, but I will disagree and say I prefer Fallout 4's version of getting in it, and it's a unique experience. But I don't want them to just hand it to you like they do in those games. I want them to make you earn it, like mid-game, end game. And if it's mid-game, make it weak. Make it a piece of junk, you know what I mean? I watched a video like a year or two ago that explained it. Like, a good idea would be, before I read what you said, a good idea would be when they give you the armor at first, they should give it to you, but it's a broken mess, You don't want to use it. And its parts are spare, and it's broken. But the more you play, the more you parts you find. Then, mid-game, you get a decent armor, but not the best. And then when you play and by the end game, you can get some of the best armors at that point, That, I think, would be a good way of doing it. What, my boy? Because every Fallout, it was an actual armor, but in Fallout 4, it became a frame power armor. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Oh wait, can I fix this now? Yeah, I can. I forgot I could also disable the bomb.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
Hold on. I forgot I could do that.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
See you. Level up, yay! What shall I level up? this. See, it's kind of lame with how Fallout 3 sets up the perk system. You know, I mean, look, all of them are add 5 points to this stat, add 10 points to that stat. But in New Vegas, it's kind of like you get pros and cons with each perk. Like, hey, you get the ability to shoot faster, but you also do less damage or you're less accurate. You know, like that's what makes it better because you know there's pros and cons to it, and it gives you unique experiences. So just add 5 points to this, add 5 points to that. I understand where you're coming from. Fallout 4 is a frame. You can use different pieces, but Fusion Core is only. Yeah, I get it. I ain't saying you're wrong, but I'm saying you're wrong. I'm educated. I remember when I came home, I was going to lunch with my friend at school one day, a couple of, like back when I was in high school, and then this guy, this like black guy, I think he was drunk or homeless, or something. What did he tell me? He said, he's like, yeah, you guys go to school and both wrong and right. Oh, I'm the only one who's right. Oh, but what did he tell me? He said, like, well, you guys going back to school? I was like, yep, we're doing good. And he's like, oh, good. You guys better get your edumacation and all that good stuff. Stay in school. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting my edumacation all right. Oh my god, it was funny. I was a cruel person even back then.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
I tested it out and it works just fine. I tested the more repellent extensively.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Ah, what more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
Sorry, Mora, but your repellent is fatal to Morad's intelligence. It appears that Morads have a most fatal allergy to it, explosively so. It's like explosive whack-a-mole, Can I get it in bullet form for people? See, that's something I would choose, but intelligence I think gives me more experience.
Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from
I
working on the
do.
repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
As you can see, I'm playing on my Xbox, but I'm streaming it to my PC. Hence, if my screen looks a little weird or not in sync like VSync crap, then it's because the streaming software is not the best. But yeah, I got the DLCs for it. The same way I did with New Vegas. I have a YouTube channel, where I post every single video I ever made as a VTuber, and even before I became a VTuber when I was an early teenager. 13, 10 years ago, believe it or not. Which one are you doing first? I'm gonna beat the game first. I think that starts with Broken Steel though. And then after Broken Steel, I'll start doing them in order. I think like the Pit, Mothership Zeta maybe? And then the one where you leave on a boat order. Yeah, I don't know, I don't remember them all. But I do remember something. There's an order. Order? Yeah, if there's an order, I don't know. I mean, I'm doing it in the order of what I did. I think I started it playing the Pit a long time ago. I played the Pit first. I didn't do Broken Steel until last time, but I'm gonna do Broken Steel, which is beat the game and you can keep playing after, which is what New Vegas should have done. Yeah. And then I played the Pit. Then I barely played Mothership Zeta and all the others.
Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Sneak into a Mirelurk lair? The pay had better be worth it.
While you're working on that, I'll be following up on a lead I've got for a couple stealth boys. When you're done, they're yours. And who knows, maybe we'll learn something useful from the Mirelurks.
Alright, I'll try.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
I hear birds singing outside.
Have fun out there,
Me
okay?
personally, I hate when named characters die when they aren't supposed to or aren't programmed to. Wait. So you hate it when like, I get what you mean, because that's what makes it cool too. You know what I'm saying? I like it when anyone can die if you don't take care of them. You know, I like it, but I understand it. I understand the hatred. I understand. Say like if you kill Mora right now, she's not supposed to, but you're right, exactly. That freedom of choice is something I can appreciate. I like it. But yeah, I'm just laying it not for advertisement, but I'm laying it so you know, just in case you actually are interested. I actually played I played New Vegas before. I played tons because I have hundreds of games. I played tons of games before, but since Twitch deletes them, you know, I had to post them on YouTube. Yeah, if you didn't listen before, but I posted them all on YouTube. I made playlists. So if you ever want to watch some of my older videos, which I'm the exact same, I'm not any nicer. I don't mind no name characters dying. Yeah, non-named characters then. Yeah, like raiders and stuff. That's the approach that they took in The Last of Us 2. They're like, Billy's dead. You know, every time you kill someone to try to make you feel bad. But I'm a cold-hearted monster. No, I'm not praising it. Don't get it wrong. I don't like the game. I'm not even really a Last of Us fan. But I'm saying that when you oh look, I can finally go in here. Hey, Lucas Sims. Hey, his son. Now where's your stupid bobblehead so I can steal it? Heck yeah. But yeah, I haven't played it. I definitely haven't played Last of Us 1 or 2. But their system, I love the perk Mr. Sandman. I think I used that when I first started playing this a long time ago. I was like, that's really cool. Now it's time for me to look for the pipes. Slitting people's throats while sleeping. I would agree, an idea, but also disagree. It's fun when they deserve it. Like, I may be a terrible person, but I'm not, and I'm cruel, but I'm not towards innocence. Unless I'm doing an evil playthrough, now I'm like the most evil person imaginable. Mr. Berghaus, I never got into it. Never? Oh, really? I haven't. Because I played evil playthroughs before. Easily. It's fun. It's fun playing as the good guy and then playing other builds. Hey, Wadsworth. Bum ba da da bum bum. Ba da bum baby yeah na na na. Got more walks than uranium. Da 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 na 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 na. Baby it's a animal. Na 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 na. It's just the way I want it to be. A million times turned in TNT. Boom ba da bum boom ba da da bum bum. I never thought about going into his house after I forgot about it. Mr. Burke's house is in the way. I'm gonna blow it like a... Let's see. Gold mask would be good in Fallout 4. I think they have one, don't they? I don't think so, actually. I don't remember. What just happened? You went silent. Oh, when I go silent, it's usually because I'm talking to someone. And I don't want to bother you guys. And for their privacy, too. Break time. Hi, Shin. Oh, stretch. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, my boy? Oh, look at my boy. Oh, boy, you're so crazy. Okay. What kind of dog you got? I don't. What is he? He's a half mix between an American Staffordshire Pit Bull and Rottweiler, but he looks like a black Labrador. He's tiny though. He's like a mid range dog. Oh my boy, you're such a puppy, huh? You're still a little puppy. And I got a cat named Shin. They're both black too, because I love the color black or the shade blue. But here, if you want, here I'll show off my other things real quick while we're waiting. Hopefully nothing crazy comes up. Ooh, ooh. So nothing weird pops up.
You ever know the kind of
I
guy who
love
does
Black
good
Meth
things
Lab
and
Boys.
wonders why his luck sucks?
Ah,
Well,
yes.
that was me.
Fantastic.
Every
Gus
time I try to
Freeman.
do good,
Even though
something
I
bad
think
was
he's also
waiting around the
Mexican. I
corner.
don't know. Alright. Here. Take a peek. Oh, you look at my armpits, boy. You crazy boy. Oh, really? Cool. See, I'm just showing while we're on break time. This is my YouTube channel. See, this is the very first thing I started back when I was freaking 13 years old. Ugh, crazy. I built it up from 66 subscribers, I believe, to 301. But I only got that because I cheated. Just say, when I was at school, I would log into a computer and they didn't log out of their YouTube, I would just subscribe. It was pretty funny. Here we go, look, my very first video. And the most viewed video I have is the werewolf gif right here, and I do not know why. I do not know. I don't know why. People love this out of nowhere. And, so yeah, 10 years ago. And then, see, I have different eras too. Like, this is the Alizé era when I was a kid. And then, this is the era when I was trying to make videos for high school. This is the era when I got my Xbox One and I posted videos. All of these. And then, the final video I did before I started BTV. 104K for 10 years ago. See, that's what it would be if they didn't copyright it. You know, the people who made American Werewolf in Paris. As stupid as that is. It's a gift. But yeah, this is my very first VTuber video. I promise you, I came a long way all by myself. Yeah, I'm the type of guy who did everything by himself. I don't know why I got so many views now, though. What the heck? My first VTuber video. I changed so much. My setup changed. See, how many subs you got now? I have 301, but I've been stagnant right there since like April. Since like February or April. For most of the year, I've been stagnant, sadly. But for Twitch, I grew a bit. I think I started out 15 followers, and now I'm at 105 or 6 because of you. You should get more. I know, but then I've been stagnant, and I don't know why. So I try to change things up a bit, but not everything really works. So I used to collab, but then people realized how terrible I was as a person, and then they stopped. See, like 301, like my playlists. You're not. Oh, I'm terrible, alright. And I advocate that I'm terrible. I'm a rotten person. I'm cruel. I say exactly how I feel and what I mean. I don't hold back, which people do not like. I'm brutal, funny, and they find it. Yeah, exactly. And I have no qualms making people feel bad about themselves. I'm mean. Don't get it wrong. I am mean. I'm not evil though, but I'm cruel. And I make sure they know. Some people tolerate it though. This is why I like you. Well, you thank you. And I've been the exact same since the start. And see, I'm mean now. I'm funny and mean now, right? All by myself. But trust me when I say I'm peaceful right now. This is me when I'm calm and peaceful. But when I collab with people, I it's just some of the funniest crap because I'll make fun of them in every way you can imagine. It's hilarious. I have fun doing it, but I don't have a limit of how mean or funny I can get. But they don't know. I'll tell them, okay, hey, I don't know when to stop, so tell me when to stop because I will easily go overboard, But some people can't handle it. They will stop. But some of them can, hence I still collab with them. You know what I mean? But like these are my videos right here. Like I played Devil May Cry 1 all the way through 5. I also played Virgil's version. I played Left 4 Dead 2 on Expert Realism, the hardest mode. Played SpongeBob, Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, Black Ops Zombies, Dying Light 2, Sonic Adventure 2, which is the highest viewed VTuber videos I ever made. Sonic DX, which isn't, but I love that game. Beating the Four Horsemen. So basically, I have three main moderators, three moderators, and then I call them. What is your job? What do you mean? What is my job? Like my real life job, or like what am I trying to go for as a VTuber type of job? What do you mean? But anyways, there's Dead Island, Dark Deception, Dead Rising, Infinity Mode. Oh, well, currently I'm a dishwasher for a hospital, but I'm literally I'm done with them. I've been in 3 years and I hate them all. I get paid decent, but it's like an hour drive to get there, and I really don't want to go through that anymore because gas prices are high too. I can't handle it anymore. So I'm just gonna try to find a job near me. What? I'm not a woman. If I'm a woman, then you're a turd. Was it Dead Rising Infinity Mode, Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas playthrough? You said this? Yeah, I'm a dishwasher. I got the joke. Don't get it wrong. I got the joke. But no, it's different. It's not just me doing dishes. It's just the fact that my bosses are trash. Hence, they don't want nothing to do with me. Hence, I'm in the back room all alone with my earphones, and no one bothers me. And ta-da! I just do my job in peace while listening to my music. That is the best part of it. I hate the job, but I love that I'm responsible for myself. But it's just too far from me. You know, I get paid good, but you know. You seen the new Dead Eye? I did not see the trailer yet. Ads. Yeah, I know. Ads. Ads are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Whoa there, tiger. Well, come on, let's go, 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 little darling. Ads over. But anyways, so that was my YouTube channel. This is my Twitter. This is where I really go ham. I'm talking smack. If you love what I say now, just wait until you see what I say on here. This this is where I see the hypocrites and I call them hypocrites. I'll make fun of them all. Hence my follower count ain't high. You see, mine would be too, but I kind of play the rules. I don't go too far, but I ain't scared to point out the flaws in others' logic. I can't show it because it's not like I do anything lewd, but people will randomly put loot things up. You know what I mean? Randomly, and I don't really want to show that. But yeah, I got. I'm gonna go very slowly. I'll just show you a few things, but I'm gonna go very slowly, just so you know. Okay, so only because I wouldn't put a phone number in. Oh, really? That's stupid. You're stupid, Twitter. Like Deji, I think he's the brother of KSI or whoever those losers are. He said, "Don't give up." And one of my when my mods said, "You didn't fall off," and I said, "Also him." I just love talking crap. And then these guys, they're like, "Hey, you guys want to try out our electrolyte stuff?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And then they didn't reply to me, but they replied to everyone else. Then I said, "Apparently not. It's a gift." And then this person said, "Fastest way to my heart. You want this? Call me cringe first." And this is what I love. I love it when they say stuff like this because in the comment section, I hate VTubers so much. They either do a couple things. They either say stuff like, "Oh, you're not cringe. You're not beautiful," but they're simpletons. You know why I call them simpletons. But I'm like, you guys are simpletons. Stop fawning over someone who literally does not give a crap about you. You don't have a chance. Shut up. You know. And then she wants people to not call her cringe. You know, she's just making fun of it. And then here I am. What did I say? I said, cringe, and all of them were like, "You're not cringe. You're beautiful." I mean, look at the last funny post I made. And that picture is something one of my mods made for me. It was funny. I appreciate good humor, dark or whatever. Mhm. No. Ew. He made that picture for me a while back. Like he took a screenshot of me on stream and he just it's so dumb. And I just posted it because it's funny. And this girl said, in the middle, like, describe your VTuber in 3 emojis. And I put the 2 middle fingers and a devil in the middle. That person did a cool job making cookies. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. And I made a parody because there's VTubers everywhere that always say, if you can't handle me on my worst, you can't have me on my best. You know? And then I'm like, if you can't handle me on my worst, then you don't deserve me on my worst. But anyways, I'm done with that, so I hope I don't. God, I got kicked out. Dang it. I talked so much, I didn't even get to play the game. Let's hope it doesn't start glitching on me. I hate when it does that. I don't like Black Spider-Man. Black Spider-Man as in black suited Spider-Man? Like, you know, the Venom symbiote? Or do you mean Miles Morales Spider-Man? But that doesn't explain it. Like, do you mean Miles Morales, the black kid Spider-Man? Or are you talking about the black suit Venom Spider-Man? You know, the black suit. Though I'm getting the hint you mean Miles. Because he ain't Peter. Oh, you don't like Miles because he ain't Peter. Okay, I understand. But here, let me tell you this before I continue onwards. I'm more of a Peter fan myself. Yeah, I love the OG suit, all that good stuff. But here's the dick. That's the funny thing is that Miles is Spider-Man. You can't change that, right? He is Spider-Man, same way Spider-Man 2099 is Spider-Man. But the difference between Miles and Peter, not because he's like, but I am racist. It's just so stupid. That's hilarious. Oh, but here's the difference. He's Spider-Man, but you talk about Spider-Man, like if I said, hey, you remember Spider-Man? You know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about Peter's Spider-Man. I'm not talking about Miles. You know when I say, hey, Spider-Man, you're like, oh yeah, Spider-Man. You know who's identified with the character. But when want to talk about Miles, I won't say, hey, look, it's so about Spider-Man. I'll say, hey, you remember Miles? And you'll be like, oh yeah, Miles. You know what I'm saying? So that just proves how much Peter's just classic. You can't beat the classics, you know? You don't have to say Peter Parker's Spider-Man, you just have to say it's Spider-Man. No, but I will say this too. Again, a classic PS2 game. Oh, I played those Spider-Man games. I streamed them too. I love Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm glad I played on GameCube. And Spider-Man 3 and Web Shadows. Yeah, you get it. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, which I still have Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, I see the VC not matching up anymore. Dang it. Where's the guy who can fix the pipes? I love OG. You're correct. I love Peter. Though, I personally I love 616 Peter.
You looking to trade,
You know,
stranger?
the
Check
original
out
Spider-Man.
Fireside
You know,
Supply.
5'10", red and blue. You know Peter Parker. Yeah. The OG Spider-Man. The original. He's my favorite Spider-Man of all of them. But the one I relate to most is Ultimate Spider-Man's Peter. You know, he's the one with the bigger eyes. And lean, not buff. I know what you're talking about, Toby. Yeah, but I'm talking about the comic books. Um, I relate to Ultimate Spider-Man more because I'm 5'7" and he's 5'6". And I'd rather be lean than buff. But I respect, no, I respect Ultimate, but Amazing, you know, I prefer Amazing Spider-Man. Not the movie Amazing Spider-Man, I mean the comic. Oh, I don't either, but I know them. I don't read comics here, but I know them. Though it doesn't mean I didn't read comics. Where's the guy that I can talk about the pipes? So I can actually fix them. Here, let's do the Myler thing real quick, and then that'll be it for today. I talked a lot, and I need to go work out. I like the OG normal clothing. Clothing, or do you mean the suit? Though I will say this about No Way Home, I love No Way Home, it's awesome. Though I really, really wish they gave Toby his original haircut back. I preferred him with what do you call it? The normal haircut? I think that's literally what it's called, the normal haircut. The average haircut, or it's the average, the usual. No, it's called the usual, yeah. I prefer that hairstyle, but they kind of gave him like a crew cut type of hairstyle in No Way Home. Yeah. Oh wait, you didn't watch No Way Home? The newest Spider-Man movie came out like almost a year ago at this point. Yeah, him and Andrew. Spoiler alert. Both of them came back. Oh wait, my leg. My leg is injured. Ah! Joking. I figured you would. I mean, if you like Spider-Man, you have to know it. That's just kind of the rules. I understand. Trust me, I can be just as sarcastic. Okay, I can't kill these Milers because that's the rules. Oh, of course he's chasing me. I can't see either. Ah, shoot, you piece of crap.
Oh!
I don't like Mary Jane's. Oh, you don't like... No, my bad, I meant Michelle Jones, not Mary Jane. I'll explain it to you too, but go ahead and say what you want to say, but I'll explain how I feel about that too. It's stupid, so... Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Time to get out of here! Go, 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 go! She's originally white. Okay, like I said, I'll get to that in a second. Let me just make sure try not to die, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll discuss that with you. Changing her name is also stupid. Why am I going out this way? Ugh. I don't know. Yep, keep ranting. Yafe or Yafi. Keep on ranting, buddy. I'm just trying to do my thing. Why am I going down? Ah! Am I going further and further away from the door? I like Ned though. I like Ned though. I came in the wrong door, basically. Well, I guess it's better than coming in the wrong girl. Because Garvin knew the granny. Granny knew Garfield. Well, Garfield is an orange cat. I would think your granny would know him. Let me finish this mission, then I'll just happily discuss Mary Jane and the whole my problem too with the MCU.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
I slipped the observer in with the eggs, and they're none the wiser. Why do you care if they're 10? They still try to kill me.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They're definitely vicious and highly territorial. Intelligent. They descended from local crabs. I'd call them Scalia serrata horrendous. And they got a little bubbling castle. They spent all day circling it.
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
Yep.
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter. Feel free.
Alright, let's save. Alright. Alright, now let's discuss. Okay, let's go right back to you don't like Mary Jane's. Okay, I agree to a degree. Alright, so how I feel about Michelle Jones. So first, oh great. The millisecond I tried, the millisecond I tried to talk. I have to burn a couple hundred calories too because I need to drink a protein shake. I won't be able to eat a bar tonight. So I don't need any more protein either, so I guess I don't have to do it. It makes me sad because I was looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to working out and drinking the protein shake. But no. But anyways, okay, yeah, it's over. So my problem is that, like, let's say this: when in no way, I mean, in Homecoming, when they announced, oh, it's MJ, I was like, she's MJ, really? I'm pretty sure MJ's a redhead. Yeah, white redhead. That's Mary Jane. But then the fact that she was Michelle Jones, I was like, that's even. I agreed that I thought it was stupid too. And so, no, but what's the. I thought Homecoming was kind of a lame Spider Man movie, though. It's pretty lame. But then, Far From Home, I disliked it. I don't really like the movie. But, there's not even. Spider Man's not even really in it. That's the problem. But besides that, I was at that point. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, that's Peter's MJ. You know, she's not Mary Jane, but she's his MJ. And since there's an infinite multiverse, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, she's not the MJ I'm thinking of, but hey, at least they're not the main universe. They're just one of many. It makes sense. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I forgave it. Then comes No Way Home, where they announce that Earth 616, you know them, that they're the main universe. How? How's there more ads? How is there more ads? How? How is there more ads? I didn't do that this time. I didn't do ads. That makes no sense. It should not do that. It should be every 20 minutes or something. What? Yeah, my bad, Yafi. That's weird. The ads should only be like every 20 minutes. But anyways, I was alright with her being Michelle Jones. You know, whatever. Just as long as they're not the main universe, I was fine. But then here comes No Way Home announcing that they're the main universe. Then that's when I had a problem. I was like, how are you gonna say that the MCU is the main universe when you can't even correctly make MJ the real MJ? They're calling Tobey Maguire's Mary Jane incorrect, basically, by saying Michelle Jones is the main MJ. Unless they make a real MJ, you know, they could still make Mary Jane. You know, they could just have the same initials, whatever. You know, if they do that, whatever. But you can't just go over here saying that's the original, that's the real MJ, because that is not the real MJ. Real MJ is Mary Jane Watson. If you can't keep true to that, then what the heck is wrong with you people? Yeah, yeah. You know, just but even if she was Hispanic in the first place in the comics, I'd be like, make her Hispanic. Just keep them the same. Why do you feel like you have to change things? And like I said, I wouldn't care if it was just a other universe. But to say it's the main one, but change it so drastically and try it's not the main one anymore. Red, Bush, yeah. It's just and people will say that's racist, but that's incorrect. I'm a statement of observation. How are you gonna say she's the main MJ when she actually isn't Mary Jane, and she's not the redhead that everyone loves? Even Toby's Spider-Man got it correct. Andrews was about to show up with MJ, but they didn't. They chose with Gwen, which is totally fine. You know, different universes. But really, if you're gonna like, I don't mind her and Michelle Jones, but I do mind that they're the main universe, which makes it stupid. Like, how does Mary Jane derive from Michelle Jones besides the MJ part? Come on. It ticks me off when they try to change things I don't need to change. And it's stupid, you know? Like, here's the thing I don't, like, thing I can agree with is, making, what is something I agree with? Um, I can't think of anything I agree with them. I know I probably do, but what I disagree with is the whole, you know, Stanley thriving. Yeah, he's rolling in his grave. They're literally messing everything up. No Way Home was pretty cool, but they even messed up Toby's suit in the CGI. They made the webs round, like Andrew's, instead of giving it the web effect, which ticks me off. Like, why are you so? And they made it black. The web's black, which is cool. I love the black webs, but that's not Toby's costume. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the CGI. They made his eyes his eyes are way too white too. You know? And as cool as that would have been in the original movies to have him pure white, I would have loved them. That's not how his eyes are. His eyes are white at certain angles, but they're also glossy, not just pure white. Come on. And the CGI was off too. It's just, I have a problem. And I watched She-Hulk, and it's a disaster too. They announced Wolverine in it basically, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Did you one of them did the Peacemaker? Did you know one of them did the Peacemaker? Peace? I don't know what you're talking about, but the Peacemaker. But yeah, that's my rant basically. It's just it saddens me when people try to change something that doesn't need to change. Like you're not gonna get freaking well they did. They made Nick Fury black. But hey, whatever. I don't know, he's pretty good Nick Fury, you know? Was it, you know, disappearing while doing the oh did they? That's actually hilarious. Oh yeah, they did. That was pretty funny. But just it's just I hate it when people change things to appease other people. You know, like I love that they brought the web shooters back. I love that he looked like he had the classic suit, you know, Tom Holland's. But what I disliked was how he was always up Iron Man's butt, and how they refused to talk about Uncle Ben. And actually, now that I think of that, you know what else ticks me off? You know what really ticks me off now I'm thinking about it? Also, She-Hulk, him going yes, 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 no, no, no. Yeah. What was it? Uncle Ben tells Peter, great power, blah, blah. But how is it that now Tom Holland's the main universe? How is it that it's Aunt May that tells him it? How is that the main universe? It just ticks me off, and they're not. I get it that they didn't want to talk about Uncle Ben because it's already been done to death. But to basically not even acknowledge him existing, it just ticks me off. You know? It really does. It ticks me off. How does she get to die in a stupid? Yeah, it was pretty stupid. Well, it's about as stupid as Andrew Garfield's Uncle Ben dying. Oh, I'm gonna try to stop this guy with the gun, even though I'm an old man. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, Peter. Don't not with great power comes responsibility. He says, when you do good things have to happen because you can do them and blah blah, which is stupid too. Toby's is like one of the purest, and he's not fully incorrect. He's not fully correct either, you know. But they got the spirit of Spider-Man at least. Aunt May used to be cool. Uncle Ben was pretty chill. Spider-Man used to be cool. But besides that, I'm done with the stream. Uncle Ben's grave, Easter egg, and Spider-Man PS. Yeah, I know, right? At least they acknowledge Uncle Ben. Though I don't know why they made Aunt May have orange hair. But whatever. That's a different universe. See what I'm saying? Different universe. And I guess one more rant. I hate how they keep adding Miles and Gwen, Spider-Gwen to everything nowadays. I hate it. I absolutely cannot stand it. Yeah, like I hate it. I hate it. Like if if you want to advertise them by themselves, go right ahead. Make a Miles Morales balloon, make a Spider-Gwen balloon. I do not care. I'll stick with my Peter. You know, to each their own. Have you seen this? No. But yes. But no. Just leave it at that. But, what was it? Like, I don't mind them, but I hate that they keep adding them into everything. Like, yeah, I understand Spider-Verse in the comics and the movie, that was fine. That was totally fine. Different universes. Makes sense. That's why they're special. They're Spider-Man in their own universes. Spider-Man is special. He's unique. Hence why no one likes the Clone Saga. But you know what I mean? No one likes copycats. But in the new, I do too. I like Penny Parker. She's cute. But, well, in the movie she is. In the comics she's kind of, ugh. But besides that, um, what was I saying? Freak. Shoot. Wait, what was I saying? I'm absent-minded, so I'll forget what I'm saying fast. Gwen. Yeah, so what I hate is that they're special in their own universes. That's why they're awesome, right? But my problem is like in the new cartoon show that they had a couple of years ago that no one liked, they're underhanding Peter, making him just lame. Like Peter Parker is a genius, right? But he's relatable. That's why he's special. And I love the design. I like the whole green eyes and stuff. My favorite color is green, if you couldn't tell. Like I like the idea, and even though it was a little annoying because he talked too much, I was like, whatever, that's fine. You know, it's there, Peter. But then the millisecond, the first episode messes this up by making it to where he's trying to go into a university that's smart or whatever, and I'm like, oh cool. But then there, everyone's smart. So what makes Peter special? They're all smarter than him. Yeah, it's called Marvel's Spider-Man. It's lame. Don't watch it. Everyone hates it. Trust me. It's the newest Spider-Man cartoon. Came out a couple years ago. But it's lame because Peter is supposed to be super smart, which stands him out from the kids at a normal school. You know, the normal school is supposed to represent that why Peter's different. He's smart. You can see why they bullied him. Flash isn't smart. You know what I'm saying? Flash is not a smart person. You cannot put Flash in a smart college and say he's just as smart as Peter. You know, you can't sit there and tell me Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy are smart like Peter, maybe even smarter. You know? No. Peter, well, in the comics, Miles was a ripoff. He sucked too. In the comics, he sucked because he was literally just a black ripoff of Spider-Man. That was it. Then in the movie, they fixed it and made him unique. Voice track collage. But it just instead of saying Miles and Gwen are from different universes, which is what it should have been, they're saying they shared the same universe. I mean, the video game did it too, but Peter's already been Peter for almost 10 years. Okay, I can get it. They cannot add Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen would be the most stupid thing I'll ever see if they add that in games. Do not add Spider-Gwen. But Miles, I can understand, you know? But my problem with the TV show too was okay, so here's the problem. Peter's now in a genius school where everyone's smart. Harry's smart. Like, and he's not even, you know, she is. Heck yeah, she is. But he's not special no more. He's no longer a genius amongst normal people no more, which is a negative. And then not even, I don't even know if it was one season. Then Miles becomes Spider-Man. Literally, like, only a couple months after Peter became Spider-Man. Come on. Really? And then Spider-Gwen. And then they added what's the Mexican Spider-Woman? I forgot what her name was. But Spider-Woman. Like, they added all the Spider people, and that's the problem. Now Spider-Man's not unique anymore. What the freak is wrong with you people? Stop messing him up. They're not making him smart. He doesn't even work on his own no more. He depends on everyone. And everyone's like, what's wrong with you, Peter? Like, And he's a loser too. I hate that Peter. He's annoying. He's really annoying. Just, I'm done ranting. You know, it annoys me. It annoys me to a boiling point when they mess up a character I truly appreciate and care for. It was a fake spider that did. Okay, I get the joke, but you don't have to call him Black Man because he's half black, half Puerto Rican, I believe. So you just call him Miles. I can understand racist jokes, but I don't really. Well, I don't appreciate truly being racist in front of me. But I can understand racist jokes. So don't get it wrong. But yeah, the spider, it is stupid too that other spider happened to bite Miles Morales. Oh my god, really? Another spider? Like no. It is a once in a oh no, I didn't know how to spell his name. Just say Miles. Like the distance, Miles. I'll understand as long as you say Miles. And so you just have to say Peter for Peter, yeah. But you get what I mean, just it ticks me off that the experiment not special no more. Someone used to be unique amongst all the universes that no one could copy without everyone being mad at them. Now has like 10 clones of himself. And they're not even splitting the universes up anymore, which is even more dumb. Just, it's whack. But besides that, thanks for coming, Yafi. And Miles' parents like, what? He shouldn't. I know. But yeah, I'm done streaming though. Thanks for coming, Yafi. I'm just gonna stretch a bit. I appreciate that you followed me, and I appreciate that you stood, listened to me ramble. I appreciate someone who isn't a simpleton. I'll wait 1 minute. Literally. I'm gonna end it on 2. Yeah, I know. I end it on the 2-hour mark, or on the equal mark. But I'm saying, but yeah, I'm telling you thank you for coming. And then also, and thank the other person who also followed me but made an account literally right when they followed me, which is strangely specific and it's weird. Funeral Leech 100. Thank you for. Wait, no. Wait, was it 15 days? No. Who followed me last night? That's very strange, actually. But anyways, thanks for listening. I hope you appreciated it. I can be a simpleton to big titties. I cannot. I have a crush on Crony. You know, the VTuber that came out after me. I have a crush on her. I like her. I like her, that type of person, and plus she's hot. But I can never be a simpleton. And saying simp could get me in trouble for some reason, as stupid as that sounds. So I say simpleton. Gets the point across. So simpleton. Yeah, let's just say I like her a lot. She's my bitch. I have a big crush on her. Besides that, bye. I'll see you. I'll probably be back Tuesday in like a couple days. I appreciate it. Bye, Yafi. I'm literally just about to end it. Bye. See ya. And don't forget, sayonara, sucker. Woo woo.